guys, Blitz here today, and I thought I'd weigh my thoughts and opinions on the game Anthem, which you see in the background now. I'm playing the Tyrant Mine, that's it, the Tyrant Mine Stronghold. But no, go there for a second, even though it's looking me straight in the eye. So, as you all know, this game is created by BioWare and published by EA. Not the most reputable company in the system at the moment, but well. Now, a lot of people are giving hate towards this game, as far as I'm aware, from like watching other YouTubers and listening to some friends that played it and just like weighing their opinions. I can't see why they hate it, from the lackluster loot drops, lack of a menu to customise your javelin on the fly when in missions, or like you are now here. Like if you're in a stronghold, you've got like a certain weapon and you want to change it. So like using a shotgun, you get to the boss, but you want to use a grenade launcher or a sniper rifle to do more damage. You simply can't swap them out in the middle of a gunfight or anything, which is a shame, because that makes more versatility towards how you play and what you do. Other things that are like an issue are like the blown screens. There's just too many. Like you go into the forge, you load screen. You come out the forge, load screen. You do anything in this game, load screen. It's literally like a loading screen simulation. Then there's like bugs and glitches that are basically inevitable to happen in a game like this, or in any game. I mean, come on, you cannot get a game where it goes flawless. There's no bugs, there's no glitches. It's just practically impossible. There'll always be something in the game which will cause a bug or cause a glitch. All it takes is one line of code, like one either decimal off or over. That's a bug done. Other things are like non-important NPCs. So like when you're walking through the marketplace and you see all those different people around, people are saying that, it's only a couple of people have said this, but said that those people are just too cardboard. There's no personality. In a way, I can see where they're coming from, but at the same time, you get the feeling that there's personality in the marketplace anyway, because there's people there, they're talking, you get some interaction with some of them, like you can talk to the market stall people, but they don't really need that much of a personality. Now, the important NPCs, like for example Faye, Havoc, Commander Rule, who you do talk to, what I also realised recently is voiced by Peter Megan, who does Ortis from The Awful. Brilliant show, I'd watch it if I were. Now, Anthem has been compared to Destiny quite a bit. You can see why, because it's that kind of setting. It's a loot and shoot game. You can see where the people are coming from. And with that, they're saying that there's like, it's like Destiny, there's basically no story. It lacks depth. Thing is, as much as I love Destiny, Anthem has more of a story than Destiny has in its entirety since 2014. So from Destiny 1 to Destiny 2, this has had more story in it than those two games put together. Simple as that. So, yeah. But at least you've got to give BioWare credit for actually trying to put story into this. Although it does lack a bit of depth somewhere, but other than that, I personally enjoy it. It's a bit hit and miss in some places, and sometimes interaction can be a little awkward, but hey, that's what they're going for. Good on them. Now, this is the fun part. We're getting onto the good and bad parts. So, for me, I'm going to go over the bad things first, and I will go over some things I've already said before. Loan screens. Far too many of them. Need to make like the transitions from Forge to the game, or like for example when you're going from, say you're sat here killing a few enemies, and it's an inevitability because you always get those kind of people. People rush off to the next objective without waiting for other teammates, which frankly is something that does annoy me. I hate it when people rush off to the next area without completing the first one. I mean, think of all the XP you could be losing out. If you don't kill those certain enemies, just think, you could be missing out on some good loot. I mean, I'm going to get onto the loot in a second, so don't worry about that. Glitchy AI. Now, I've noticed sometimes, like for example, as you see in this part here, I'm shooting some of the AI, they're not shooting back, they're turning the backs and they're running away. And they're just... And then, yeah, like that, they just go... and just jump back. They're just glitchy. Then again, in a way, I'm not really complaining as well. So it just makes it easier to kill them. It's like, yeah, no man, that. Next point. If you get meleeed or shot, it cancels out any move you do, except for ultimates. This is one thing that's been annoying me since hot debate. If you're stuck, for example, you've got like 3 or 4 like wolves, like wolverines around you, or you've got like the bugs. He took his head off. But if you've got like the bugs around you, if you're trying to like melee them to get away, like you're pressing triangle, when you're about to strike down their melee, it just cancels it out and you can't do anything about it. That's really annoying. That needs either removing or just nerfing a tiny bit. Yeah, I get it if you get hit by a sniper, like something like hard hitting. It hits you, and then, yeah, you can't do anything afterwards. Like, it hits you, stuns you for a second. But if you get meleeed all the time, and that's constantly happening, that's a bit of a ball buster, in my opinion. But I'll say, what I think, or what my opinion is on something, someone else would disagree. So it's all open to interpretation. Best way to put it. Like I said before, NPCs seem wooden with no personality unless they are the main NPCs you're talking to. Yeah, that's something you can't really fix. If they're wooden, they're wooden. Just accept that they have plenty of NPCs around, they talk, and you can talk to them about them not being great, but hey, who cares? The main NPCs are the ones you should really be worried about. If they're boring and bland, it's just going to take any immersion out of the game. Then again, the loading screens do a good job of that already. Anyway, no variation in loot pool drops. Where do I begin with this? So, for example, yes, I'm comparing it to Destiny again. With Destiny, you pick up a weapon. Some of them will look similar, but slightly edited. And then there are other weapons that look completely different. And there's loads of different kind of weapons. In this, there really isn't. There's only like a few different types, and it's hard to tell the difference between which gun is which if you're looking at it at a glance. There's no aesthetic change to each one of them. Yeah, there'll be a few bits of like damage or RPM or ammo, and slight changes to it, but other than that, there's literally no other change. It's just boring. Yeah, just a little addition. Another thing that annoys me is the collision. You get stuck in another Titan, another javelin. That's it, you stood there for a few seconds like, hey, move, I can't move.
There, that door should lead underground. Why is there a door to a cave? To keep something out?
That's what I see with the backside. The good side, ooh. Graphics are absolutely beautiful. I mean, just look at this. In the cave, it's got all the right shadows that it needs to have. It looks all murky and disgusting. And then you got like the plain lands, like grass and trees, and all looks beautiful. I mean, even the underwater bit looks beautiful. Shockingly. But, other good points. I'd say the facial animations for some of the NPCs, especially cutscenes, are so well done.
That's a lot of eggs. You know what they say?
Now,
We've got to crack a few eggs to make
I've seen some games do animation, or facial animations, really well, and then other games they do it like pretty badly, aka Mass Effect Andromeda. One of the worst games for facial animations. Even something like Elder Scrolls Morrowind has more facial animations in it than Mass Effect Andromeda. That's an old game. The story, I do like the story, I like where they're going from with it. I do feel like it could have been a bit better. Now, I've completed the whole story. Actually, I did that last night. And I got to the final boss. Yeah, it was big, it was epic, there was a lot of damage to it. I think I died like twice. So just a bit too close to. Okay, Lena, shush. The dog in the background, don't worry. But after I killed him, I felt it was too quick and easy. They could have done more with it. They could have explained things a lot better. But then again, you can't get everything you want, can you? I mean, yeah, here's a good example, like trying to do things and then getting cancelled out. But I guess a way you can counter it is just time it. So when they've done with their animation, you strike and then you should get the kill. But yeah, they could have done more with the ending. Endgame stuff, I haven't really got much into that myself, but I will be getting to it once I've managed to level myself up to level 30, which I think is the maximum. I'm currently at level 20, I think. Yeah, I'm at level 20. After this game, cause I've just recorded this clip and then I've started making this video. But yeah, overall, so using my phone, using it as a script. I've got a lot of notes written down. But overall, I think Anthem is a really good game. There are things they could do to like improve it and make things better. once they get rid of some of the glitches, which they will inevitably, they always do, they'll have like several patches where they'll bring out a fix for this certain glitch or that certain glitch. Mainly it's just animation glitches at the moment. I haven't really discovered any really bad ones, except for one where I was doing a mission and I got trapped under a set of staircases where there was literally no way of getting out, and even like people going to the next section, that didn't even take me out there. All it took to go into the boss fight for that certain mission did it actually take me out. Eek. But other than that, yeah, this game is really good. I do enjoy it. In fact, since I bought it, I've not really played other games. I've literally just been playing this. People will say, yeah, it's boring, and there's not much to do, it's too grindy, this, or this, that, and other. Yeah, it's grindy, but you're not having to spend hours upon hours trying to level up like once or twice.
Door's still closed and there's nodes everywhere.
It takes a few minutes. Oh, I won't say minutes, that's way too easy. But like, it does take a couple of hours, but doesn't take too long. I think it's grindy, but in the right way. I think it's done the grind properly, but that's my opinion. Other people will say different. What other can I say about this? I mean, I'd say it's like one of the most beautiful looking games in quite a while. Well, I'd say that it's not as beautiful as like God of War or Horizon Zero Dawn, or even like RDR 2, Red Dead Redemption 2. But in its own way, it is beautiful. Oh, I just love using the Colossus. It's one of my favourite classes. Yeah, that's something else. It's refreshing to see different kind of classes. I mean, yeah, they're like archetypal kind of classes for these kind of games, but in a way they're different, and it's nice. Instead of getting the same old thing over and over again and being bored of it, you get something different. And yeah, you've got like your heavy class, your light class, super lights, because most of them are just weak. And then you get your standard all-rounder, which is good armor, good damage, that kind of stuff. But it's nice to see they do it differently. Like you've got like one class that is like really heavy armored, like very heavy armored, and then other classes where they're very, very light, where they can just, if you get your classes like built right, you get the right build for it, they can actually tank a bit of damage. But when they start off, for example like Storm, your armor is very weak. It takes a couple of hits and you're either down to half health or just like a quarter, and you're nearly dead. And you start panicking. It's like, oh, I need healing. So I'm running around like a Genji that's lost 1 HP on Overwatch. But other than that, this is a really fun game. Other than the idea that you can actually fly. Now that is something I've always wanted in a game like this, like a loot and shoot game. I kind of wished it for Destiny, but that's different. I wish you could fly from like one planet to the other, like manually, like pilot your ship. So they have like more depth and they can make more of an effort when it comes to showing off the universe that they've made. Because like selecting, like, oh, we want to go to Earth, select, and then watching basically a loading cutscene where you see the ship flying. Yeah, I want an interactive one where you can actually fly it physically. around the actual universe. That would be pretty awesome. And it'd engage people a bit more. But the flights in this is done rather well. I mean, as you see, a javelin can overheat, and then it does take a while for you to actually... If it does overheat, you've got to wait like I think it's about 10 seconds or something for it to cool down. But if you go like over water and in water, it cools down like very quickly. So, if I were to give this game a rating out of 10, based on everything I've said, all the good points, the bad points, all the glitchy in the story being adequate at most.
It's pretty dark in here.
Honestly, compared to other games I've played, I'd actually give this game
Back into the deep.
an 8 out of 10. That much. It's a brilliant game,
That's just wrong.
like, for shooting things. The strongholds are actually pretty fun to do, and do offer some challenge, although they are pretty easy in places. I mean, I played this one and one where you fight the Iskari, on the Iskari pilot. They're the only two I've done at the moment. I haven't done the other one, can't remember which one that one is. But I'll get around to doing them eventually.
It would be unprofessional to cut the link, right?
Yeah, it's boss fights.
Expect big ass bugs to be in the mission briefing.
Yeah, they've got like all the phases and everything, but that's just necessary. But I feel like the boss fights are actually more interesting to fight on this than they are in Destiny. For example, Destiny is like the only really good one you can compare this to. It's the only one that's similar to it. You've got like the main part where you fight the boss, and then afterwards you're gonna fight enemies and that. I mean, you can set yourself up some brilliant combos when it comes to this. Like when you wait for the enemies to come out of the cave, like the specific cave they come out of. Which I think, yeah, it's this one that I'm coming to now. You can work with your teammates to create combos and then just kill everything. Like I do here. Boom, combo. Just murders everything. That's multi-kill. The more times you do that, the more XP you get, and the better loot you get, I'm guessing. So, all in all, it's an enjoyable game. If you're a fan of Destiny and you want something different, this is a great start. But if you're bored of stuff like Destiny and like loot shooters in general, you may enjoy this game, but I'd recommend giving it a try first. Yeah, that's a good example there where I'm trying to reload and you get me like, it just cancels out completely. Yeah, that's something else I could complain about actually. The loading, or the reloading speed. I feel like on most weapons it's too slow. Way too slow. Like grenade launchers and some like weapons like the Mauler, for example. It takes about 5 years to try and reload that. Like auto cannons, you just like feel like an elderly person trying to reload a weapon. Or someone that's got arthritis that can't hold things properly. But if you want to try something new in the loot and shooter game, try this out. Give it a try. You may enjoy it. I personally do enjoy it, and I will continue to play this. Hopefully they'll, like, DLC and stuff like that, they'll bring out newer things.
Even the way it dies is unnerving.
like you've got like more strongholds to do, because at the moment you've only got 3. It's a bit boring on the content side when it comes to that. But hopefully more missions, more strongholds, more contracts. Hopefully they bring out more weapons as well, because they need more weapons. They need to bring out newer things instead of just with the old stuff they've already got. But that's my opinion. If you like this video, like and subscribe for more, and I will probably see you in the next video. If this made any sense to you, then hopefully this might change your mind about the game. And if you've got any opinions yourself about what I've said and anything, put it down in the comments below, and we'll start a debate. I'll have a chat about it. I don't mind. But until next video, guys, goodbye.